Mm. As I said before, the energies are very, intense. Very intense, but I'm gonna move forward. Yeah. Let's see what this is. The energy is very interesting, but we're gonna move forward. Let's see what this is. Mm-hmm. Put that over. Now, moving on. So the first card we have, moving on. Thank you. Next, exactly. Moving forward. You know, moving ahead. Then we have groupie. The next card came out with groupie. So this could be a groupie or groupies in general. And then the next card is child services came out. We have kids at risk of being taken or is about to reporting something neglect or abuse. This could be related to abuse, neglect, cruelty. Um, and this is somebody that's like a groupie that's in your energy. Like I said, maybe you're moving on from this groupie, or this is like a bunch of groupies in general. But yeah, they have a lot of, child services to tend to. But this could be, your groupie that's, watching every move. But yeah, they need to tend to what's important to them. Now, let's move forward. Pick a different deck. Um, let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. What is this? We have detective. It says moving on. Thank you. Now it says snooping, digging for dirt, accusation. So yeah, so this could be a detective, or this could be someone that's looking in, being nosy, snooping around, or being sneaky. And to someone that is being watched by a detective, or they are being, looked into by a detective. So we do have detectives that came out. Okay. This is could be a detective that's reporting something, um, taking notes, um, or gathering information. Where is this deck? This. Okay, I got it. Moving on. I'm sorry. Oop, this card want to come out so bad. So we have Bonnie and Clyde. It says ride or die, us against the world, dedicated partnerships. Yeah, see, this, like I said, this could be like a comic couple that's being watched by a detective. It says Bonnie and Clyde. This could be, comic couples, comic groupies in general. You know, that are being looked into, that are being watched. So this is a bunch of groupies. It says Bonnie and Clyde. Okay. Yeah, and it says dirty money. It says laundering, stealing, illegal. This could be someone that's just doing illegal, underhanded shit. Um, yeah, this came out under Bonnie and Clyde with dirty money. So someone could be using, like I said, using dirty money as an escape, or you do have that's under child services. So maybe they're just using dirty money as as a mask, or to help their children. Because it says child services, so something is being reported, something is being looked into. We do have Bonnie and Clyde with dirty money. This could be, I better say, a comic scamming couple. Could be related. Um, okay. Okay. Let's see what this is. Um, You just never know with the energies. Never know. Moving forward, yeah, we have, it says, the revelations of facts. It says, allow facts to guide your decision. Rely on concrete evidence rather than speculation, rather than accusation. Facts, analyzing. It says, gather and analyze data to make informed choices and understand the truth. This could be something about looking into the truth, um, being guided by the truth. So that's, moving forward. Okay, let's see what this says. You know, logic over emotion, But let's move forward. Is this guy supposed to be here? Okay, anyway, let's move forward. It says the unspoken truth. It says pay attention to what is not said. Non-verbal cues and unspoken words can provide significant insight. Look for underlying messages in communication and interaction. So this Whippy or this comic couple, this is something about to be unsaid, unspoken, or something will be discovered. Something about to be unspoken about these Whippies or this Whippy of yours, maybe, or a Whippy in general. Okay. But yeah, it says child services, so something related to child services, or they will be facing, child services. It could be any child services in general, but let's move forward. Okay. Let me see something. What is this? Yeah, someone is, like I said, someone could be overthinking, overanalyzing. Yeah, it says child. Child came right out. So this could be related to a child or children in general. And we have the revelation of fact and the unspoken truth. So this could be about a child or children. Okay? Like I said, this could be someone that is snooping around, looking in, looking within. Like I said, whoever this groupie is, moving on. Thank you, next groupie, then child services. Like I said, this groupie is worrying about, like I said, you. They're snooping on you. They're digging for dirt on you. But yet, you need to focus on their child or their children. But yet, like I said, they could be involved with dirty money or using dirty money. Maybe to provide or, take care of their children. Or, like I said, whoever this is that is snooping around, being nosy, whoever this groupie is, they're focused on the wrong thing, but they can't focus on what's important, what's right in front of them. Okay, moving forward. This could be related to children in general. Okay. Okay. Usually that card did not come on, but the fact that it came out, okay. Yeah, imprisonment. So this could be someone that's trying to imprison you, and this is someone that's about to go to prison. So we do have detective. So, like I said, this could be someone that is being watched, and this is someone that is just snooping around and being nosy. Or this is someone that wants to keep you trapped or stuck. Or this is someone that's just very delusional. Moving on. Yeah, it says desert. This card is hidden, so something related to a desert. I better say exotic, animals could be significant. Um, so we have camels, or something like in a desert. Or something is just hot. Um, we have a desert, camels, so something related to exotic animals. I better say animal cruelty to be significant. Um, I'm gonna say animal neglect or abuse. Okay. Yeah, we have missing, so a child could be missing, so we have missing child. Okay, so that explains it. The revelation of fact and spoken truth. So someone's child is missing. Oh my god. Or something about a missing child or missing children, missing documents, missing evidence, um, forging evidence, missing envelope, missing letters, missing paperwork. So yeah, so something about a missing child. I'm about to say kidnapping. Could be related. This could be, a parent, that's planning to, I'm about to say planning to kidnap. Um, Usually, like I said, usually it'd be, okay, that explains dirty money. So this could be, a parent figure or parent figures, or a comic couple. That is planning to sacrifice their child or children, or they're planning to kidnap, or sex traffic, a child or children in general. Yeah, but yet they're using it for dirty money, or they're using it, to get money, for dirty money. So, okay. So yeah, so if you, I don't want to say if you know, but it's, like I said, if a child is missing, usually you have to question the parents. And also, question, your dirty money. Now, another scenario this could be a common couple, that's using, dirty money, or a scamming couple, or, like I said, to support their child, but yet we have, you know, like I said, something is being reported, or someone is being reported. Okay, let's move forward. Um, let's see what this is. Before I get into that, what's the bottom? What's the bottom say? So something is about to be, I don't know about to say evidence is piling up, but like I said, something about to get to the bottom of something. Yeah, so traveling. This could be traveling towards a child. Planning to take a child away. Um, like I said before, this is beyond, distraction, the news. Yeah, this is beyond that. It's way deeper than people think it is. Yeah, it's always about money. It says traveling and money. So yeah, this could be about money. This could be always about money, obviously. So yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, money laundering. You never really giving me, like, when these type of people, they like to talk to kids online, and usually, um, it be these apps, like, different types of apps could be significant. Like I said, someone could be using an app or using apps to, you know, kidnap kids or, traffic kids, or that's their plan. But it's all for money. But usually, these type of people get caught. Like, these people always get caught, especially when doing, shit like this. Usually, they get caught by undercover, agents. Or usually, when they're doing, like, I better say transaction or exchange of something, usually they are exchanging, with agents in disguise that don't even know. That's watching them, that's paying attention to their every move. So yeah, be aware of that. Like I said, this is way deeper than money. This is, like I said, especially when it's tires involved, it's way deeper. or tourism in general. And it has a lot to do with money. A lot. Mm-hmm. Pick one more. See what this is. Yeah, it says organized crime. Exactly. Like I said, something is being organized. Something is being planned. You know. And like I said, like I said, okay, confirmation. Like I said, something is being planned, organized. See, signs never lie. Um, that's the plan. That's the motive. You know. That's the setup. That's the trap. So, keep your eyes open on the ball. Yeah, something is on point, on site. Mm-hmm. Sounds never lie. Let's see what this is. You just never know. People, like I said, organized crime is being something that's being planned, orchestrated. You just never know. Sounds never lie. We have threesomes because this could be involved in 3 people. You know, so something about exchanging. No, but I say transaction. Yeah, money laundering, money fraud, check fraud, bank fraud, scamming, whatever. So we have threesome. So this could be related to a threesome. This could be related to 3 people, or this could be involved in 3 people. If I say 3 sex traffickers, or 3 kidnappers could be involved. Okay. Yeah, it says tape recording your convo. Why wouldn't they? Because they know the truth is coming out. So of course, so this could be something related to a tape, something that's being recorded on tape, something that's being seen on tape, or something will be caught on tape. So it has a lot to do with a child. So someone could be watching a child, videotaping a child, looking closely in on a child. Like I said, it has a lot to do with money. So like I said, exchanging, transaction. Um, so this could be 3 people involved. Yeah, so Illuminati. Oh my God, Illuminati is watching you. This could be related to, like I said, it's deeper than people think it is. This is way deeper. Like I said, this could be a common couple that's, involved. But it says organized crime. So it's deeper than what people think it is. Way deeper. Had nothing to do with, Illuminati. It's just, people. People that's just doing dumb shit, underhanded shit, behind the scenes, disgusting shit. Of course, especially during this time. Yeah, this be usually the time they do it. But let's move on. So something about Facebook. Something will be seen on Facebook. I'm gonna say FaceTime or video chat. Yeah, it says ambulance. So the ambulance just came back. So yeah, so silence, never lie. Like I said, something is being planned, something is orchestrated. Something will be caught on camera, something will be, if I say caught on fire for some reason. I don't know why I said caught on fire. Like I said, someone is fired up. Yes, and that gut hunch is real. You know, guts never lie. Yeah, it says cricket officers. So this could be cricket officers that are involved. This could be related to 3 officers. Like I said, you could be an officer. Like I said, you could be a detective watching these, officers. For some reason, I heard homicide detective. Um, I'm gonna say forensics, you know, or scientists. So yeah, like I said, you could be a detective watching these cricket officers, or like I said, you could be an agent, you know, watching these crooks that are planning, you know, these organized crimes or doing these organized crimes behind the scene, and it has a lot to do with, you know, children. It has a lot to do with, you know, planning to traffic kids. Um, it has a lot to do with trafficking kids. Well, let's see what this is. It could be, like I said, it could be, like I said, something that's very organized. Very planned, you know, neatly. Um, so this is, you know, this is up to 3 people. hmm 3 officers, like I said, this could be 3 detectives that's watching 3 cricket officers, or this could be any type of, you know, officer that are watching these 3 crooks. It has a lot to do with money. Um, this could be an FBI agent that's watching these crooks behind the scenes. So let's move forward. So it has the clarity of purpose. It says, define your goals and objectives clearly. Understand the purpose behind your action and decision. A clear sense of purpose will guide you effectively through your endeavors. Yeah, so this is about getting clarity, seeking clarity. It's at the analytical lens. So something is being worked up, something is being tied up, or someone is being tied up into something. This could be related to dirty money, you know, getting dirty money, I'm about to say collecting debt of dirty money. It says apply analytical thinking to your current situation. It says break down problems into so something is loading, something is pending. Like I said, something is going black out. Okay, yeah. Something is in and out. It says break down problems into their components and evaluate each part. Analytical skills will help you understand and address issues effectively. And it says, do you witness truth? And it says the case of. So the case of lens, so something is, like I said, something is being seen, something is being watched, or something is being caught on camera. And it says the witness truth. Okay, but I'm not going to get it, it just pop up. And it says the case, or something, like I said, something is pending, like a case is pending. A case is being opened, something about filing, reporting. So yeah, let's see what this is. Okay. Yeah, it says hangover. So yeah, so something is being hung over someone's head or hang over someone's head. Or something about hangover, alcohol could be involved. Overindulging. Excuse me. I don't know if I say fingerprints could be involved. So we have Gemini. Gemini, you could be a Gemini. This is a Gemini. So we have transgender. Oh my goodness. This could be related to a transgender, or you could be a transgender. Like I said, you could be dating a transgender, or this is related to a transgender, or this could be, involved in, transgender. It could be about 3 transgenders, working with quick. This be someone that's just don't understand that shit. Because it has a lot to do with a child or children or something. It's just, like I said, understand it. So we have sun, moon, or rising. So like I said, you could be a Gemini sun, moon, or rising. Um, any placement in the chart. Um, Yeah, we have has two relationships. If someone has two relationships, this could be involved in 2 to 3 people. That's 5 people total, or something about a 5-year-old. A missing 5-year-old could be significant. Something will happen 5 days from now. Um, or 5 years from now. So we have TikTok. We have Facebook and TikTok, or something is being seen on social media. Something will be caught on social media. So yeah, so this could be someone that's talking shit because they're about to get their shit rocked. Yeah, it says international men or women can be involved. We have this person is a leech, so you have a leech in your corner or around you. Yeah, it says sister. We have this person she is an enemy. We have correctional officer. Like, didn't I just say someone is being watched though? Yeah, they're talking shit, but yeah, they're having lots of child services going on behind the scenes, But it says correctional officers. Then I just say this could be related to something, like I said, you could be a detective or officer or a correctional officer. This could be related to cooks in general. So they're being watched by, higher ups. They're being watched by, people that can really, put them there where they belong. So yeah, so we have correctional officer, detective came out. So this could be someone going to jail. This could be someone that's planning, orchestrating something. Like I said, something is piling up. Evidence is piling up. So we do have detective. So we have detective. We have correctional officer. And then we have cricket officer. So like I said, this could be many scenarios. Then we have threesome. So this could be 3 cooks that are being watched by 3 detectives. You know, this could be a correctional officer. You know, that is watching a cook or they're watching cooks in general. Um, this could, like I said, this could be a detective that are watching, a common couple. You know. This could be a detective that is, like I said, spying, gathering evidence, gaining insights, gaining, awareness. Or this could be undercover agent, I better say 007 for some reason. So someone could be a double agent. I better say double spy, but I need to stop watching so many spy movies. It's let me go. Um, so something related to the FBI, CIA, whatever. I better say FIB. Could remind me of GTA. So GTA could be significant. Grand Theft Auto, it's a game, but like sometimes when you see it, you're like, okay, is this what this is? Um, sometimes it gives you like clues and context. Sometimes. So yeah, so we have all of these, officers, like I said, it could be officers involved, or like I said, this could be, officers that are watching, other officers, you know, like I said, the genuine, hardworking, detectives that are watching these quicks. Or this could be someone that is being watched, or this is someone that just feels, in prison, stuck, um, where they will be stuck. Once the evidence, pile up, once the evidence is gathered up. So, that's the thing. Probably people are thinking someone is an enemy to them when they have a much bigger enemy that's watching them in disguise, but they don't know. Like I said, these energies, these people, like I said, sometimes they just don't know what they get themselves into until they, come across someone, who can, see them for who they are and what they are, and what they're about. Now, like I said, they don't see they're doing all of this behind the scenes, but they don't know that they're the ones that's being watched. So this could be a gay lover. So someone could have a gay lover. Um, and this, like I said, this could be someone snooping. Someone gay lover could be snooping, spying, watching. And this could be. I better say someone can have a gay lover in prison. Yeah, they will have one if they keep it up. But let's move forward. Um, let's move on. Like I said, we do have transgender. So transgender and gay lover came out. So this could be related to, you know, multiple lovers or multiple sex partner. This could be, like I said, this could be related to a same-sex, couple. Um, like I said, this could be, correction officers. They have gay lovers on, in the prison or inside. Hey, you'd be surprised. There are some like that. No, but some. Um, like I said, someone is being watched. If someone is trying to harass you, and this is someone, that have, dealt with, harassment. And this is someone that's planning to harass you. So three people could be planning to harass you, but they're about to see, how a real detective works. How a real detective can put them behind bars since they want to harass, since they want to snoop and be nosy and look in. So yeah, I see this person preys on children, exactly. I was just explaining about that. I was just explaining something about something being exchanged or, like I said, something is pending, something is very large, something is bigger than, the news itself. Something is wider than, than the news itself. You know, so something related to national news. So national news, journalism. Um, yeah, why? Because they're trying so hard to harm your solar plexus so they can keep you silent. But no, let me see exactly what this is. Yeah, it says fraud scam. Didn't I just say something about a scamming couple could be involved? Um, it just, like I said, we have dirty money. So dirty money came out. So something is surrounding um a lot of money, or this is to be involved with a lot of money or dirty money. You have father. This could be a father figure. It could be this father figure. This could be related to someone's father. This is a father figure. hmm That's trying to harm your solar plexus. No. Let's move forward. So we have construction worker. And we have spirit animals everywhere. Let me pick one more. Yeah, we have karmic baby mama. Did I just say a karmic couple? Working together behind the scenes. And it says spy in the sky. Yeah, they're spying on you. They're snooping. They're being nosy. But yet they have a whole lot of legal shit going on. Or they will be facing a lot of legal shit. Okay. I'm gonna pick one of these. Let's see what this says. Yeah, it says competition. Always trying to one up you. Like I said, they person see you as competition. They see themselves as an enemy. They see themselves as competition. But yet, they're with someone that's about to face, you know, or could be facing a lot of time. But yet they're with someone that is, harassing you. They're with someone that is, that is being paid upon, or this could be, Like I said, they could have, a gay lover. They could be dealing with a gay lover. Um, Well, like I said, something is, like I said, they could be in a DR, or something is on the down low, or they could be doing something on the down low. Something underhandedly. But yeah, they see you as competition. Yeah, it says blackmail. It says digging up dirt on you to use later. But yet, they're the ones that's been watched by 3 detectives. They're the ones that's been watched by an undercover agent. Okay. Moving on. Yeah, it says someone is doing black magic juju work on you. Why? Because they know time is clicking. Time is running out. Something is pending, something is, enlarging. Yes, dark entities are using these people to work against you. Yeah, because they know the truth is going to come out. Their truth is about to be exposed. Their hidden agenda, their hidden motive, their hidden crime, their organized crime is about to be exposed. Yeah, it says, get a dream catcher to hang over your bed. But yet they see you as a dream catcher. That's why. It says, so you see the smoke screen, the smoke screen is about to be clear, it's about to be seen. Or their true colors about to be exposed. Yeah, it says secretly jealous and hating on your romantic relationship. So that's why they're doing all this work on you. Maybe they just can't stand your inner happiness. Maybe they just can't stand your inner shine. But yeah, they need to focus on what's important to them. Meanwhile, plotting, scheming, trying to one up you, doing all this bullshit behind the scenes. But they don't know who they're messing with. They don't know who's watching them. They don't know who's keeping a close eye on them. But yeah, they're still planning, scheming, doing underhanded shit, dumb shit behind the scenes. But they don't know their time is coming. Judgment is coming. Justice is here. Justice was always here. Or maybe they just can't stand getting your justice. Maybe they think justice is, plotting and scheming behind your back, or, and I think they're getting away with it, but they don't know that they're being watched heavily. It says causing you to lose your appetite. Yeah, because they know their time is up. Yeah, it says possess a talisman to amplify positive vibe. No more. It says they're mad because you pay no mind to them. Yeah, well, stop doing the handed shit. Maybe you won't be exposed. Um, let's move forward. Before we get into that, I want to see what this is. I'm not sure it's one of these cards over here because it gets interesting more and more. What happens in the dark comes to the light. So, don't think that the dark moon expose you. You won't be exposed. But they don't get that. They don't understand that. They don't understand when you can see in the dark. What's hidden in the dark can be definitely exposed in the light. Let's see, let me pick one of these. Yeah. It says introspection. Yeah. So this is someone that's looking within. This is someone that is reflecting on their actions, on their choices. And this is someone that needs to introspect themselves. They need to look deeper. Yes, it's the unexpected. Yeah, they're gonna be facing the unexpected. They're gonna be, they're about to be faced with the unexpected that they won't even see coming. 73. So they're looking within, right? But they won't see that unexpected coming towards them. Yeah, they won't see that coming. Knock, knock. Who's there? let's move forward. Um, okay, let me see what this is. So, expect the unexpected. Like I said, they don't know who's watching, who's, looking with them. It says some people never go crazy, but truly Herbalife they mislead. It says if you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Moving forward, it says the only way to deal with stupid people is to ignore them. Like I said, everything's gonna be shown, everything's gonna be exposed in the light sooner or later. Okay, before I'm gonna ask, I'm gonna get a self-care question, see what this is. So it says, what are some things that truly makes me happy? How can I do more of these? Okay, let me see. Let me see. Look, get some more. How can I do more of these? I'm gonna keep moving forward. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it says you are in control. You are in control. You are in control. You are in, you are in control. Yes. It says if you don't believe in yourself, how can you expect anyone else to? Do one more. It says your opinions aren't tattooed. You can't change them anytime. So you can't change the snake in disguise. They're never gonna change. Not even tattooed. Even if you paint over them, still there. Like I said, you can change, yourself. 'Cause this is not opinion. This is facts. This is based on logic, facts. It says your worth is not tied to your productivity. It says blurt out your ideas or hold them back and see what doesn't happen. Yeah, so expect the unexpected. Let's see what this says. Yeah, it says forgive and release. It says you are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. Right. Yeah, it says patience. Something still needs to be dealt with for this connection to manifest. Mm-hmm. Moving on. Yeah, it says separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Or this is something where, like I said, something is separated or something or someone will be separated. You know? It says difficulty, so that explains that jealousy. Jealousy from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection or connections in general. Why? Because people like this behind the scenes, they're doing fuck shit, they're doing underhanded shit, they're doing dumb shit, that's planning, plotting, scheming. So they're about to face the unexpected. That they don't even see it coming. Yeah, it says I can sit with big feelings and I am still okay. I embrace every emotion and rise stronger. Yeah. Moving forward, it says inhale, exhale, and let that shit go. My energy speaks louder than words. I'll take one more list. It says, I am an amazingly strong, competent, take no shit, speak my mind badass. Boss vibes are my default settings. Yeah, it says, I let go of shit that doesn't serve me. I'm the main character and I own it. So when you own up to your truth, when you own up and you take full accountability, you give two shits about You know, what they're planning and scheming behind the scenes. Because, like I said, they're about to face the unexpected. So I wouldn't even worry about this person or these, comic couple or whoever this is behind the scenes that's doing this. They're about to face, heavy judgment. Let me pick one more of this. Yeah, it says too risky. Yeah, something is too risky or something is too much. But nah, the truth is never risky. Lies, betrayal, deceit, all of that is risky. Yes, if you feel like it's not worth the risk, oh yes, it is definitely worth the risk. But opening your heart is a risk worth taking. So yeah, take that leap of faith. You know, risk it all. Yeah, it says holding on. It says you must release old ties in order to have a fresh start with someone new. Exactly. Moving forward, it's something about rock climbing could be significant. Um, Climbing the mountain or something is like I said, something's on the rise. Something is. But yeah, so this person is holding on to something that's not even worth holding on to or being held on to. But okay, they're about to see what it feels like to be dependent rather than codependent. So yeah, so regardless of these things, these plotters behind the scenes, um, they're about to face the unexpected. So I wouldn't even trip or worry about these people or energies in general. They're about to feel the loss of their own judgment, and they're just gonna have to face it, confirmation. They're just gonna have to face it and own up to it, because justice is about to be served on a platter in ways that they don't even see it coming. So, joke on them because, um, like I said, they're about to get caught in their own trap. So, time will tell, and so continue to keep your eyes open and aware, and look closely on the sound, because the sound never lies.